Caught in Full-On's trap, the party is nearly defeated. They are rescued by a mysterious woman who bids them to meet her in the village near a waterfall. Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Baten Kaitos Eternal Wings in the Lost Ocean. In the last episode, we went through the Hola Hola jungle and all its messiness. I guess that's the best way I can describe it. It's a messy dungeon. I don't really care for it very much, but we got through it, and we arrived here at Apu, the waterfall village, and we met with Mayfee, the keeper of the celestial tree. She told us to go visit her while we're waiting for the woman to come back from the village. But before we do anything, talk to this little girl right here. She says, "Here, take this. The wind blew it here a while ago." And she just straight up gives you a constellation magnet. Yeah, this one's kind of a... it's kind of like the kid from Furcad that just gives you one randomly. Yeah, this is Perseus. That one, that just a random little thing you can get. You can come in this house. This is the houses we're going to have to come to later. And you can kind of just investigate it a little bit. I think it's over here. There's an item here. There's something inside one of these ceramic containers. Inside is an ice knuckles. This is a new weapon for a party member we don't have yet. So just keep that in mind. They use knuckles. So, and they don't chuckle. Quite literally. Yeah, you know what I mean. But if we come up here, there is some things that I didn't do off screen. I namely said I was going to go get those magnuses that I was missing. I didn't do that. Let's go inside the shop first to see what's up here. We got twins running the shop here. That's so cute. I love that. Okay, so here we got a couple things we could buy here. I don't really have that much money right now. We could buy, this is a very important item. It says it's a feather beret. I'm gonna kind of, it kind of spoils who our next party member is here, but I don't have enough money to figure that out, so I might have to go do some off-screen grinding. Whoops, you don't have enough money. Man, I really am low on money. Do I have any? Yeah, I have some pictures. Good. Okay, let's go ahead and sell these here. There we go. Now, let's go. I'm going to have to go get some more pictures, man. I'll go ahead and buy the feather beret. That's an equipable for our next party member, as well as some flame sphere here. And I don't have enough money for that. But I can buy some shish kebab larges. This is our first instance of getting large shish kebabs. So, I'm actually going to, now thinking about it, I probably should have done this earlier. I'm going to go back to Hola Hola Jungle real quick before we do anything else. Namely, I did miss something that I wanted to get. It's another item, and it's dropped by the mantis enemy here, the Mariblis. We're going to fight that until we get, well, obviously some more money and the item that I missed. Okay, quick note here. This is Gibari's level 4 finisher. Smash Tackle. It's a chronospace attack, and it's really strong, if you couldn't tell. I did it with some wind, so it's not really that great. It's worth a lot, though. It's the first instance of cards that have 3 spirit numbers on them instead of 2. So you just gotta remember, like I said last episode, if you want to get the top left-hand corner, you have to push up on the directional pad. So, or not up on the directional pad, up on the right stick. My bad. Oh, well, I did get one of the things. This is the heat jacket. This is fire defense things that Callus and Liu can wear, but Gibari can for whatever reason. This is a really good heat resistant thing, or this is a fire defense weapon, or defense armor piece. You get these from the turtles, I think. So we did get the flame sphere, which is a knuckle weapon from the turtle enemy, so that's worth it too. That's another item we haven't gotten yet. There it is. Okay, so I was completely wrong about where this item dropped. It drops from the undead swordsman here in the Hola Hola Jungle. This is the Will-O-Wisp hat. You can also find this at the ancient library School of Magic. too. I just now realized that it's one of the examined items on one of the bookshelves. Man, it took me a long time to figure out where it was. This item we were missing, and I wanted to get it on screen at least. So I'll meet you guys back at Apu. Okay, we're back here in Apu. I'm sorry that took a long time. I was completely misguided on how certain things that I didn't get last episode. I was kind of wanting to tie up loose ends there. I got a bunch of pictures though, so we should be good on money for a little while. Yeah, whenever you're like trying to find certain items that is giving you a hard time trying to show up, I really would suggest if you're playing the HD version that that I'm playing right now, there is an option to help you along the way. Go a little bit faster with your grinding process, trying to make RNG help you. If you push pause, you can go to the custom set and you can turn on instant KO. And honestly, this helps a lot whenever you're just grinding to find certain items here. I mean, you play the way you want to play. I don't care. But, you know, you can turn on instinct and KO and basically make this game a breeze walk. If you're just trying to play for the story, you can do it that way. But I do find that this option does help with grinding quite easily whenever I'm looking for certain items. Alright, so let's do what we were planning on doing in this episode. Sorry for a little side tangent. But we're going to go inside here. We're going to talk to Mayfee. You definitely don't look like you're from Anua. Where did you meet her? Her? The woman you came to see. The woman, you know, she's cool, strong, and brave. I want to be just like her when I grow up. But I can't. I just don't have what it takes. Oh, don't sell yourself short, little girl. Let's talk to this lady here. This is Mayfee's grandmother. You'll have to excuse me talking to you like this. My health hasn't been what it used to be. With this frail little body of mine, I doubt I'll be able to leave the bed to see the celestial flowers, even if they do bloom. What are you saying, Grandma? You'll get better, I promise. I'm praying for you every day. Oh, why don't you let the travelers hear your story about when you were a keeper? You enjoyed that story? Well, travelers, do you like to hear an old woman's story? Sure. Is it long? I love that option for no. Is it long? Sure, we'll listen to her. Is it long? Where should I start? Alright, I'll start with the story when I first saw the celestial bud. That is on the 7th night after I became a keeper. My curiosity drove me to climb to the top of the celestial tree. I went around back, and before I knew it, I found myself in front of a giant bud. People say that if the bud opens, the other buds will follow suit. It's quite an important role the giant bud has. It was such a beautiful, magnificent bud. When people pass away, they return to the foot of the celestial tree. Celestial flowers are the souls of our ancestors who have been sleeping in this land. If I miss this chance, there won't be another one for me. I really want to see the bud open with my own eyes. I really want to see it, at least once. Oh, that's so sad. You can. It'll bloom this year. You'll get better, and then we'll go see it together, okay, Grandma? Yes, Mayfee. Thank you. Uh-huh. So you can cheer up. That's so nice how devoted she is to her grandma. Well, I'm going next door. I'll let you know when she gets back, so make yourselves at home. Please keep my grandma company. We don't get many visitors. See you soon. That's so adorable. In this house, I do think there's an item. I think it might be here. Flames burn. Okay, this is where you can get stoked flame. I don't want that. Pretty sure there's an item in here, but I'm not too sure. Let me have to go look. Something's inside it. You obtain the Magnus Curry. This is a very good healing item. Actually, I'm going to get rid of the cheese fondue because I just realized it only heals by 125. That's not much HP. I did get a lot of stuff on the way. I got a couple Fire Yells level 2, Aqua Yell level 2. I also got another Shargreen helmet. But curry heals by 210, and it's a really good item, and it can be used in SP combos as well. Okay, so if we come over here, is there anything over here? No. Okay, so that's the only thing in here. We talked to her grandma again, and it says, Mayfee lost her parents when she was little. I'm the closest thing to a mother she has. She also wanted to be a keeper like myself and her parents before her. She finally became one, but it's only been for a few days. I somehow feel if meeting you here was predestined. Please take good care of her while you're here. Aww. I feel really bad for Mayfee. But if we kind of leave here, we can go, and I think that's the only other house is the one down there. But if we come in this house, see Mayfee is praying at an altar over here. I do think there's some items in here too. This is another a boiled egg. Oh, you can get boiled eggs here. So technically, you don't even have to age up the fan-tailed duck egg if you don't want to. There's something stuck underneath the flower pot. And inside is another constellation, Magnus, Lupus the Third. That girl, she prays for hours at a time. If it was an angel, I would grant her wish right away. If only I could get my hands on some Como Mai cookies, but those are pretty hard to come by these days. What's all this about Como Mai cookies? Aren't you curious, Matthew? Yeah, I'm real curious about this. So hey, what are Como Mai cookies? Como Mai cookies? There's an old rumor that's been passed around this village. Offer Como Mai cookies to the guardian angel, pray, and then your wish will be granted. The cookies here have been sold a long time ago in Como Mai, but I haven't seen any around lately. You probably won't find them any there, but it wouldn't be hurt to go see. Okay, so that's our next lead that we could do here. We can examine this here. It's a large device, probably linked to the water wheel outside. Even if you pushed or pulled hard, the cog wheels probably won't budge now. Yeah, we saw the water wheel wasn't working. There's something left to the tub. Inside is some uncooked rice. That's another item we can use to increase our SP combo. I'm sorry, I was praying to the guardian angel. I pray like this every day in hopes that my grandma gets well. I also pray that the water wheel will start working again, so even if grandma doesn't get better, I'll at least be able to use the mill to grind celestial flowers and make her medicine for her. Medicine made from the celestial flowers will strengthen her body. But my prayers seem to have fallen on deaf ears. I guess I'll have to offer Como Mai cookies after all. All I can do now is pray. Oh, poor Mayfee. I feel real bad for her. But if you leave this building after witnessing that, Gabari comes over and says, okay, I've decided. We've got some time to kill until that woman gets back. Let's go find some Como Mai cookies. Good idea. That girl, she's trying to act happy, but I bet it's hard on her. Yeah, I think it's just some old superstition to offer Como Mai cookies. But if that's what comforts her, there's nothing wrong with it, right? Whoa, isn't our purpose here just to meet this woman? We can't keep meddling in other people's lives, you know. He's right. You're strangers, and strangers shouldn't stick their noses in villagers' affairs. Guys, it's just a little girl. She needs help. Is it really that bad? Huh? What's that? He sounds like he might know Mayfee. It doesn't matter. I've already decided. I'm gonna go look for some Como Mai cookies. Of course, you're coming with me, Callus. Cal's like, okay, I got no choice, man. I'm outnumbered. So, our next destination, we gotta backtrack all the way back to Como Mai. Which is not that bad since, you know, just the world map. You don't have to go through the Hola Hola jungle again. You just have to kind of just walk through it. You're fine. Yeah, we'll just come over here to Como Mai, and we're gonna go... If you guys remember, back when we were in here, there was a salesman that was selling them. And we turned him down at first. But it might be beneficial to do so now. I'll come over here and talk to him if I can talk to him. There we go. Oh, I see. You've returned. You didn't come to buy some Como Mai cookies, did you? Actually, that's exactly why we came back. Sorry about the other day. No need to hold grudges, right? Can I grab some of them Kumomai cookies from you now? Huh. Well, to tell you the truth, I was a bit offended last time, but alright. I can't say no to a customer. However, unfortunately for you, I've run out of the necessary ingredients. In order to bake Komomai cookies, a seed from the celestial tree is needed. These seeds are extremely rare. Komomai cookies aren't called legendary sweets for nothing, you know. The bottom line is this: bring me a celestial flower seed, and I'll bake you a delicious cookie. You need a celestial flower seed? No problem, I'll be right back. Luckily for us, we have one in inventory already. Here you go. I know I was saving this one for, you know, aging up, but I can always get more. This is it. I didn't think you'd find one. I really didn't. Alright, a promise is a promise. I'll bake them to the best of my ability. Wait here. Luckily for us, we know where those are at. Okay, they're finished. You've got yourself some legendary Komomai cookies. You have obtained the valuable item Komomai cookies. Okay, so after you've done this little side quest, or side tangent from the main story, that opens up another side quest with that guy in particular. But in order to do so, we need to get more seeds. Yeah, because he's going to ask you again, hey, where did you get those? Can you help me, because my supplier don't supply me no more, you know, catch my drift? So we're going to go ahead and fill up, I'm going to fill up at least 2 of these with celestial flower seeds, because I'm going to need one of these seeds to age up later in the game, later in the game. So we're going to have one in our inventory, let it age up for a while. I don't remember how long it takes for it to mature, but it does have more cards we can add in there, and plus we're going to need its final evolution for a later side quest, so it'd be best to kind of let it age up in our inventory. But we're going to come back down here and talk to the guy. I think some of the side quests in the Nue don't open up until after we've done the stuff we need to do here in the Nue. Say, where did you get that celestial flower seed? I've run out of my personal stash that I inherited from my master, and sure enough, here you go, buddy. What? You brought me another celestial flower seed? Hey, thanks a million. With this baby, I can bake some more of those legendary cookies. I gotta return the favor somehow. I know. I'll let me give you this. And he gives you a Magnus, the doll. A doll. Yeah, a doll Magnus. Which is another, you know, thing we can add to our collection here. But more importantly, if you ever need more of that particular Magnus, for whatever reason, you know, sell this thing or whatever, because this thing does change over time. And we need this for SP combos later in the game when we start filling out that SP combo list. You can get more of them from him. As long as you come back here, he'll ask you, he'll ask you for more. And every time you give him one, he will give you a doll Magnus. So that's your infinite supply of doll Magnuses if you need it. So as long as you bring down a celestial flower seed, you should be good. Okay, so now that we're done with this, we're going to go back into Apu. I think that's how you said Apu, the waterfall village. Get past the cursed Holla Holla jungle. I didn't expect me to go back into the jungle in this episode, but that's okay. I'm gonna go back and buy some stuff that I couldn't buy before. Now that I have the, you know, inventory, or I have the money for it when we get the Wave Blade. There is an item in that I didn't realize it, and I might just do this off screen. There is another item in Holla Holla Jungle I didn't get, and that you might look in our inventory here. I mean, it's not a big deal because we can get it later. It's not a big deal, but it's gonna bother me. I know it's gonna bother me, and if you guys are a completionist like me, this right here, this is Chronos Yell level 1. Enemy that drops this, the first instance of the Chronos Yell level 1 being dropped, is from, I think, the magic spellfish enemy in Hola Hola Jungle. So I might go back and grind there off screen. So just keep that in mind. It's going to bother me for a while. Okay. So if we come back in here with the cookies, Kabari says, Mayfee, here, I got you something. Oh, these are... What are these? Hey, they're Komawai cookies. You wanted them, right? Oh, is that what these are? I'm sorry, I just never seen any before. Thank you. I'll offer them immediately. Gabari's got a big heart. Oh, guardian angel, please make my grandmother well. Please make the water wheel work soon. Uh-oh. And it looks like the water wheel is working again. I love the music in this village. It's the same as Sebel Rise music. It worked! The angel heard my prayer. Now if I can get the celestial flowers, I'll be able to make medicine for Grandma. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, guardian angel. Now I'll go to my grandmother's place. Feels like we did a good deed here. What? Wow, that was a surprise. I guess you'll see some pretty mysterious things eventually if you live long enough. Well, that's what I'd like to believe, but... Yeah, sorry to say this, but we're not naive enough to believe in the miracle of a guardian angel. You've had your fun. Come on out now. What's he talking about? Oh, looky. How did you know it was me? A broken water wheel doesn't usually start working just because someone puts cookies on an altar. That's true. I've been working on the water wheel for a while. I just found the problem and just finished fixing it. But that doesn't really matter. Just don't tell Mayfee that I fixed it. By the way, you guys are waiting for the hermit woman, right? She's back in her hut. Why don't you go see her? See, even he wanted to help her. Oh man, he digs Mayfee, doesn't he? He should just tell her that he fixed it. He did want to. Destroy the hopes and beliefs of someone he likes. Huh? Nothing. We'll just go see that woman now. With that, we got the water wheel working again. But that's not all. You guys probably keen eyes saw there was treasure chest in that room that little boy was in. Inside is the 4th level special for Callus, the Flash Explosion. It's a fire-based special attack, so we're going to go ahead and put that in his deck. I think I'm going to get rid of one of the fishing rods. I think that's the last fishing rod he had. Fishing rod's nice, it's just, it doesn't do very much damage. Okay, so there we go. We got Flash Explosion. And now that we've done all that, we can go back in here and I think Mayfee has new dialogue, I think. Oh no, she's not even here. We'll talk to her grandma. She goes, Mayfee just left. She said that the water wheel started working again, that she was going out to the Celestial Bud. She kept asking me how I'm doing, so I told her nothing's changed. Then she said, so it didn't work. I wonder what she meant by that. Oh, she's probably talking about the guardian angel. So Mayfee went to the Celestial Tree. Which, I mean, she's a keeper. She's allowed to go there. But if we come in here, go inside this house, we'll trigger another cutscene. Notice that woman's here now. So let's go ahead and talk to her. So, you came. You saved our hides. We can't just walk away. Thank you again for saving us back there. Don't mention it. It's no big deal. Who are you anyways? Why did you help us? Do you seriously intend to face Gilda blame? Yeah. We'll do what we can to thwart their plans. Sounds like you have a death wish. We're not going down that easy, no matter who we're up against. Look at Callus being smug over there. Could be worse, I guess. Let's go. Huh? She said, "Let's go," like all of us. Hey, where are you going? Where are we going? The celestial tree, to see it bloom. What? Why? To get the End Magnus. That's what you're here for, isn't it? Hey, wait up! You haven't even told us your name. My name? It's Savyna. Follow me. Who is she anyway? Kinda weird, isn't she? Let's follow her. We've got nothing to lose. Yeah, I mean, we didn't know where it was to begin with, so this kind of gives us a lead. Liud's kind of pondering it. But with that, we got another party member. Savyna has joined our party. Savyna is kind of an interesting character. She is more based on combos rather than outright damage. Her weapon of choice is fists. She uses fists in order to attack people. So, yeah, you've probably seen all the stuff that we've been picking up lately in this episode in particular. If we come over here to her deck right here, she's only got 30 cards on her deck. I'm gonna get rid of the peach plums. And what else can I get rid of? Oh, the yells. I don't really use those. Okay, so we can put in those fists that we've been getting lately, as well as the ice knuckles here. And she also comes with a heat jacket, so if you're worried about not getting the heat jacket whenever you're going through Hola Hola Jungle, don't worry. She comes with 2 of them, so I wouldn't worry too much. She has a bomb in her deck too, which does a lot of damage. The thing with Savyna is she's kind of like Liud, where Liud only can have weapons that have no affinity or light or dark affinity. Savyna is kind of the same way in a way. Her attacks are only either non-affinity or they're going to be fire and water-based attacks. So she's more water and fire-based attacks. All of her attacks follow this suit. So if you're looking to put more stuff in her deck, she only takes fire and water attacks. So, yeah, you just got to remember that. Okay, so before we end this episode, I'm going to go back to the church. I got some level ups to do now since I was grinding all that time at the beginning of the episode. I'm pretty sure I can level up once, yeah. Savyna comes at level 17, so she's going to be a little bit more, you know... Shoot, Gabari's already like level 19 now. So I'm a little bit stronger than what we're supposed to be at this point in the game, but that's okay. It's always better to be over-leveled than under-leveled, in my opinion. So, let's go ahead and level up everybody. So now we have 5 party members in our crew here. And we're going to go ahead and give the 2 star fragments we got to this guy. Go ahead and hand over the star fragments. Lupus and Perseus. Lupus the Third. I think I mentioned that already. That's an old anime that I watched a couple episodes of it. Now then. Constellation restored Lupus. And Constellation restored Perseus. Okay, so what our reward for those 2 are... Please take this token of my gratitude. We get the maple leaf and a bomb. I should mention about the maple leaf in particular. This is a missable Magnus. And you're probably wondering, how is this missable Magnus if you get this with turning in things here? This is the only maple leaf you get in the entire game. But after a while, it evolves into, I think, a bookmark. If you sell this item before it evolves into a bookmark, well, unfortunately, that was the only one in the game that you sold. So you won't be able to get that entry in your collection, say. So just keep in mind, I would keep it, not sell it. So I just wanted to give you guys that heads up, because the maple leaf is kind of a missable Magnus. So, anyways, we did a lot in this episode. We got a new party member. We're gonna try her out next time. So, in the next episode of Let's Play Baten Kaitos, Eternal Wings Lost Ocean, we're gonna head to the Celestial Tree. So with that, I'll see you guys in the next episode.